Hey, welcome back, welcome back. Hey, Mustard, how you doing? We're back with some more E6E. Couldn't stream yesterday because of constant power outages, but we're back. I got some bounties to do, so let's get started with these. Pretty simple stuff. As usual, iron, clay, redstone, coal, all that sort of thing. A little bit of andesite, I guess, but it should be pretty simple. The only problem is breaking down the clay pretty much. But even that isn't a problem. Let's see, what else are we missing? We're missing some coal. And we're missing some andesite. Hey, Blues. You glued your ear to your shoulder. How on earth did you manage that? How have you managed to do that? Is it super glue or is it just normal glue? Because if it's super glue, you might need to go to a doctor. Oh, it's a Simpsons reference. Okay, you really got me scared there for a second. I thought you were for real. Okay, so what were we doing? Welcome back to E6E. I don't remember. What were we doing the last time we were here? We made the power reactor, right? But were we doing something else? What did we do? It's just, oh my god, my memory is getting foggy. We updated these energizing rods to blazing. We got the ender cores. That's right. That's right. I remember. We got the ender cores, which means we should now be able to make an ender cell and some flux cores, I guess. How do you make an ender cell? First hint would be use the spacebar. And the way to do this is with some flux cores, a flux block, and capacitors. And I'm fairly certain that we are out of capacitors. No, we actually have hardened capacitors. I could use those to make a hardened ender cell, right? Yeah, I could make a hardened ender cell. And that would be a max of 8k Fe per tick. But what if I wanted to upgrade that? Could I upgrade that? Also, you can make the ender gates in the pressure chamber. So that's going to be something that we do. Because we want to get wireless power. So let's see. I think I'm going to work on some more capacitors. And I think it's time for us to make like a bunch of these. So we're going to need a lot of plastic for this. So a bunch of plastic sheets. Let's say 32 plastic. Okay. So that's going to need... I have 28 already. Nice. Nice one. So if I need a bunch of plastic, that means I should have technically... Ooh, I actually have some kerosene and gasoline. How did that happen? Okay, anyway, so we have 6 buckets of LPG. So that is, I think, 60 plastic. 6 tens are 60. Right. So we're just gonna need some heat and a bunch of coal. And that should be easy. How are you guys doing today? Let's see. 6 buckets. I might just use a bucket for this actually. Rather than trying to use the common tanks, which can be a problem when it's like not the correct amount. Doing good. Nice. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that leaves us with 830 millibuckets. And I'm gonna need some temperature. So, time for more lava, I guess. Ooh! Okay, that'll do. Oh, that's gonna make a lot more plastic than I can handle, isn't it? I'm going to need something to grab it. So we'll go till it's 16. Then we'll grab this, it'll continue making its thing, and in the meantime, we can, make the rest of it turn into sheets. I wonder if I could make a higher version of this tank. Could I make one of those like 64 bucket ones? Or would that need like a simple machine frame or something? There we go. Oh. Bucket. Would be nice if I could automate this. I just don't know exactly how I'm supposed to do that. How do you automate the molten plastic turning into normal plastic? I'm guessing you push it into the heat chest, the heat frame chest, and then it automatically turns into plastic sheets. But that's also going to need some cooling. There we go. 32 buckets. We still are going to need 28 more. And yes, I do have the 28 in my inventory, but I want to keep that for like a rainy day. So I'm just going to keep that as it is for now. We'll use it later, when we need it. But now I'm pretty much just doing some batch crafting. $48 plastic, and we should be getting the last few buckets pretty soon. 500 to go. That's gonna do like 5 things, right? So what is that? 12 buckets total? Cool. Vortex tube, coal sand, mech tank, and bucket into factory hopper with delay. Cycle into coal chest until full. Okay. Now, Tater, how do you make sure that the heat frame is cold enough to keep multiplying the plastic? Like, I know that with heat frame cooling, if you have it 1% chance of an extra plastic sheet per degree below C. So if it's below 100, like negative 100 C, so that's going to be 100% chance of an extra plastic sheet, right? Factory hopper delay. Oh, so that's the thing that makes it happen. So, but doesn't a factory hopper only have like a 10-second delay max? Can you actually get the tank back down to negative 100 C in 10 seconds? That would be neat. Alright, so we're gonna need 4 stacks of aluminum for this, right? Because we need 1 stack is 4 times, so 4 stacks, then 4 stacks of dielectric, 4 stacks of all the stuff. Okay, we're pretty much running low on dielectric paste at this point. 1 bucket only cools it a bit. Vortex tube brings chest down to negative 273, I think. I think negative 273 is the max, if I'm correct. I'm out of signalum. Dang it. Alright, time to get some more signalum honeycombs, I guess. Unless I have some in here. Nope. I was too diligent. I removed all the honeycombs. Also, now that we have isnium ingots, shouldn't we be able to make the elite centrifuge? Because, oh, no. Oh, yeah. This needs the advanced machine frame, which needs pink slime. And the only way to get pink slime is with a pink wither. Yeah, I forgot about this. Getting pink slime is not gonna be easy, chat. It's not gonna be easy. How do you get the Pinkinator? This is the thing that you use to apply directly to the wither, but there doesn't seem to be a recipe for this. How do you make this? Kill Gaia too. Oh, right, so it's a loot table. But it's not 100% chance of getting it, is it? And also, how do I get the Gaia Spirit Ingot? I'm gonna need some Gaia Spirits, which comes from the Gaia Reactor, or I could just, kill the Gaia over and over. That's gonna need Nitro Crystals and Pixie Dust and all that stuff. Yeah, that'll take some time. You can summon the pink... Oh, right, I think I did that last time. But to summon it, you need a sacrifice, right? A normal wither as a sacrifice. I think that was the way you do it. Yeah. That could be interesting, actually. We might be able to do that. Also, I think the difficulty was, like, how do you move the wither? There we go. So we got all the stuff. Hey, Token died. How you doing? Getting loads of plates. Morning. Does this go faster than 2x? I don't think it does, right? You got the Tetra Hammer's max level up? Nice. So how does that whole process work, Tokrenotide? Like, what do you need to do? Ah, yeah, it doesn't work. Just trapped wither next to the ritual. So I'm guessing you use like those protective blocks. The hardened glass from thermal, so that they can't escape. Come on, go away. I made a mistake with this 4x. This can only go up to 2x. I got impatient, chat. Oop. Need to find a forge hammer that is in a special like structure. Yeah. I have seen those structures underground. I've just never actually managed to like figure out how to use them. It's always been like you need to like open some boxes that are over there and get some scrap or something. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Oh, right. I should probably put this over here. This one goes here. And then Signalum we still need to do. Use a... Hey, Joseph, how you doing? Use a 3x3 of wither glass, 2 blocks above the ground, a single block in center above that, with 1 space, build the wither laying down, feet centered under the 3x3. Alright. That sounds doable. I wonder if you can farm the Nether Star with the Mob Crusher, or has that been blacklisted? Normally, it's like sometimes, some packs they blacklist that. I'm not sure if you can do that. Is a good YouTube I can send you that help? Sure. Sounds good. Yep. Thank you, Joseph. Mob Crusher is blacklisted. I know it's blacklisted for the Gaia, but I'm not sure if it's blacklisted for the Nether Stars. Okay, so I'm gonna put in 16 of these. 16 fours are 64, so this should be done. Look at that. Look at the synchronization. Wither spawner is all messed up for all the mods 8. It worked for 2 withers and then stopped. Yeah, I think there was a bug that even I found in one of the versions that I was playing. it just won't work. I think it was in Mechanical Mastery, where the wither spawner would, like, not the, yeah, the wither spawner would just not work. I had no idea why. And we were trying to figure it out, but it just didn't happen. Oh, consume
Oi,
H2O.
Deadshot.
Okay.
Cat wants you to consume H2O.
There's an incoming ad break. I'll just be making capacitors during the ads. Oh, did this get stuck again? Thank you, Joseph. You heading out? Internet's so bad you can only watch it in 160p. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hopefully your internet gets better. Just finished finding the deep dark and set up a laser drill for all the modium. Don't want to do it, so you'll just play Minecraft with no internet. No worries, no worries. Enjoy Minecraft. And I shall hope to see you again soon sometime. Oh, will you stop it with this? Why does it stop over here, chat? It works sometimes, and then sometimes it just doesn't. Like, what's going on? Brass funnel? But then why would it work sometimes? It would stop every single time, wouldn't it? On the first time, it doesn't work, and then the next time it continuously keeps working. So it can't be the funnel. See? It's just weird. There we go. Stuck again. Extremely weird. Suspicious is what I should call it. Or in other words, sus. Exactly. I'm glad you got you understood the assignment, Titan. Something really cool seeing like create contraptions working like this. I don't know what it is. It's just like, it's so satisfying. The only thing that would be more satisfying is if all of these would always be at the same height. Rather than being like up, down, up, down. That would be much better. But that's okay, I guess. Alright, let's put this away. I'm gonna make some nuggets turn into ingots. Ba, 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 da, da, da. There we go. All the nuggets have been crafted. We got a bunch of basic capacitors. Now it's just time to check what I can turn them into. Let's see, ender cell. What do we have over here? So if I wanted to make an ender cell, I would need 4 blazing capacitors, which means 8 blazing crystals. I don't think I have the capacity to make this. I'm gonna need 3 blazing fiber and 8 blaze honeycomb. Okay. You know what? Rather than making just 3 of them, why don't I make a bunch? Like, I have 64 fibers. That's gonna be 32 buckets of blazing blood and 32 ditch bulbs. Ditch bulbs, I'm pretty sure we have. But the blazing blood, we might need to get a little bit more of. So, let's grab a tank or 2. Make a bunch. Yeah, it's one of the rules of modern Minecraft, isn't it? If you need one, make a stack. So, I think it's high time we embrace that ideology. And made a bunch of blazing blood as well. Are you growing ditch bulbs yet? No, not yet. Not just yet. Alright, I'm going to need to speed this up a bunch. There we go. That should start getting a few blazes. Maybe it would have been a good idea to go more than 16x. Also, Tata, remind me if I'm wrong. Didn't the apotheosis spawners used to be that you need to turn the lever on to stop them? Since when has it been turned the lever on to start them? It used to be the opposite, didn't it? Or is it because I put the wrong thing in here? I put this one in, the Spectre's Eye with the Token of Joy. The spawner does not need a near... No, that's the wrong one. Redstone control, which one? I think I did plus redstone control, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did this one. Glyph of Sensitive with Token of Joy. The spawner requires redstone to activate. Definitely nicer having the spawner go off the second you add redstone control. Yeah, but I would have wanted it to be that it doesn't require redstone. And if you give it redstone, then it stops. If I had that, that would be much better, because then I could just leave this to work, because it's currently ignoring players. And then I could just come and flick the switch when I need to start it, but I guess it doesn't make much of a difference. I can just leave it up. And let's get a bunch of blazes in here. I'm hoping that none of them spawn outside. That would not be good. Doesn't matter which way you flip the switch. Yeah, that's what I just realized. Probably doesn't make any difference. Alright, so I gotta make this, or both of these buckets fill up. Do we have any framed trapdoors? Oh, we do. You know what? I think it would be a good idea to make one of these. So I could just close and open a trapdoor at the top. And then we can have the time, like we can use the time in a bottle whenever we want. And also I should probably add some more spawn entities to that. So if I wanted to make a frame trapdoor, I would need 6 of these, which means I need a couple more of these. Now, can you turn these into slabs using the stone cutter? Or do you have to use... Yeah, you can't use the stone cutter. You have to do it this way. Right, so frame trapdoor, and I'm gonna need 1 piece of stone, please. So what I was thinking is, why don't I put the frame trapdoor over here, like so. A bigger tank, a comparator, and just let it run till the tank is full. Yeah, the problem would be I don't have a way to get a bigger tank right now. The only tank I would have probably is a dynamic tank, which I suppose I could make one over here. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I could make a dynamic tank. Okay, so how do you also how do you check how many entities you have in this thing? Max entities is 10. Spawn count is 4. Thermal tanks with 4x and an enchant. Oh, I do have a thermal tank. I do have a thermal tank. That could store 512 buckets. Maybe I can use that. Anyway, I need to increase the max entities, right? This modifier cannot increase above 10. So is that gonna go above 10? Because I already have like 10. I think it's not gonna go beyond this. I could do +1 spawn count. That's gonna need a glyph of summon decoy. Because as far as I know, this has a spawn count of 4. So I think I could do one of those. So +1 spawn count. So that's going to be one of these glyphs of summon decoy. Oh, we need to decrease the spawn delay, don't we? So what's the spawn delay right now? Min spawn delay is 195. And that can't go beneath 100, right? Yeah, we can't take this below 100. So I need 19 of these glyphs of delay. So that's going to be 19 adjustable repeaters. Okay. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. And we already have a token of joy anyway. So is this full? It is full. So while we are waiting on the rest of these buckets, let's go ahead and make those 19 adjustable repeaters. I should have the magic clay already because we got a bunch of that a long time ago. So let's see. Magic clay. Clay. So 16, 17, 18, 19, and then repeater. We don't care about the AI. They're not gonna harm us. So alright, let's get a stack of these. And then the adjustable repeater is going to need a bunch of clocks. A bunch of clocks. Also, how do I have stone? Oh, it might be using scoria. Okay, okay. That's fine. How do you get a bunch of clocks? I only have one. Okay, that's just a little bit of gold, I guess. There we go. It's one shift click. That's all it took. Yep, it's using scoria stone. I knew it. I knows it. Alright, I do have some stone over here, so let's grab that. Oh, it went straight in my dank. Dank it! Put 3 stacks of stone. I just need 19. Find a nice silverfish or cave spider spawner with a 50 to 125 delay on it and throw a blaze egg on it. I don't know if I have that though. I would need to go and find one. Might as well make this. I don't even think I have a blaze egg, do I? Why was there this random dude standing outside my house? Right, now this is going to be our first test of this sorcery lay splitter. Because we're going to see if this keeps at 100% or not. So magic clay, adjustable repeater. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Looks like it's still full. Nice. Probably not, but keep an eye out for silverfish and cave spider spawners. Some have great stats. Okay, gotcha. I thought that every spawner in the world always has the same stats. Good to know that that's not the case. Stupid place, yeah. Stupid place might have some good spawners. We'll have to get like fully geared up and go in there and try it out. And one thing I miss about Ars Nouveau is that in the older versions they don't have audio for this, like all the noises that the machines make, or the magical stuff, not the machines. But in the newer versions, the sound effects are really good. I think I was playing a 119 pack or 118 pack, one of them. I was like, ooh, that's intriguing. Some really good audio effects. But that has not made its way back to 116. At least we got the upgraded textures though. Pepperidge Farm remembers when Ars Nouveau used to have different textures. Wonder if there's a way to speed this up, the glyph press. Ooh, maybe imagine the timer bottle works on this. Maybe next time I try to do a bunch of these crafts, I'll do the timer bottle and see if it works faster. My only worry would be that it would consume the source faster than the source could be replenished. So we would need to keep an eye on that. There we go. So we got the 19 glyphs of delay. 4x might do. Yeah, it might. We'll figure it out. Now, it was a token of joy that I needed, right, with this? -5 spawn delay. Yes. Joy. There we go. So the minimum spawn delay is now 100, and maybe I should... How do I decrease the max spawn delay? I saw the minimum one, but how do I decrease the max spawn delay? I don't think I can I? Yeah, you can't decrease the max spawn delay. That's unfortunate. Okay, I need to do one of these glyphs of summon decoy. So that's a mythical clay plus an armor stand. Actually a bit surprised that the armor stand recipe is not being changed. Normally they would like change the weirdest recipes. Hey Petra, I didn't stream yesterday. I had a lot of power outages going on. Like I was constantly losing power. So I wasn't able to stream, unfortunately. But it seems everything is fine today. Keep eye for stats in in-world spawners. A lot of them have altered stats. Gotcha. Ow. Yeah, I have a few spawners. Maybe one of them is pretty good. We'll keep an eye out. Yeah, I'll check that as well. The only problem is I don't have a blaze egg. At least I don't think I do. Maybe I need to check that as well. Okay. So this blazing tank, oh sorry, this spawner should now be max entities. It should be minimum spawn delay. It ignores players. What else? It has redstone control. Max entities is 10. Day you asked me about the book the same night you were watching Chosen's video and he found it. Oh, nice one. Just make a pressurized spawner and spawn more mobs than you know what to do with. I've never made a pressurized spawner before. How do you, what is the, I'm guessing you just feed it with pressure? Is that how that works? You need an empty spawner with advanced pressure tubes, compressed iron. Spawns mobs using pressure, ignoring any light level restrictions and allowing redstone control. Okay. Requires a spawner core to be inserted. Note that partially empty spawner cores reduce efficiency. Okay, okay. More pressure equals more mobs. So I would need to make a bunch of pressure for that though. That is doable. It's just going to need some time. Oh my god, why is this not going above? Also, why is this going down? How's this so... Like, didn't I speed this up to the max? Why is it still so slow? Finally. You see, the amount of blazing blood that we're getting is really low. We're killing so many blazes. One of the blazes is going on. It's like 5 blazes equals 1 bucket, right? So 80 blazes for 16 buckets. Maybe remove output. Remove output. What does remove output do? I have no idea what that means. I'm still not following. Yeah, I've set it to output because we need the fuel tank to be working. Otherwise the blazes are not gonna die. If we don't have a fuel in our fuel tank, it's not gonna work. There we go. 16 buckets, 16 buckets. Yeah, we can't remove that. Without that, the system doesn't work. Right, anyway, we got the 32 buckets. I was just whinging a little bit over there because it takes so much time. And because I'm extremely impatient. I also need a pipe. Oh, mechanical pipe can store 32 buckets. Well, let's just put all of the stuff in the mechanical pipe and hope that we don't break it. Look at that. All of the blazing blood just goes into this one pipe. That's hilarious. And now can speed this up. I think this can also be sped up 2 times. Anything more than that is not going to work. And this should give us 1 stack of blaze fiber. Huh. Apparently I got my counting wrong. That won't be the first time. 2 of these needs 500 miller buckets. Oh, so 4 of these needs 1, so 64 needs 16. Okay, so I only needed 16 buckets of this. Whoops. My bad, guys. My bad. But look at the bright side. We have 16 buckets extra of blazing blood now. I see that as an absolute win. And then... Okay, so it was 1 blaze fiber and 2 blaze honeycombs, right? Is there any other use for the blaze fiber except to make the crystals? It's used to make the mage stuff, but I don't think we care about the mage stuff. And it's used to make a hell shelf, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. It's used to make end fiber. And we do need end fibers for like ender tanks, ender pouch, ender chest, inception upgrade, an occultism ritual. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna take half of these then. So let's get 1 stack of blaze. We do half of these. That should make what? 64? Yeah, that should make 64 blaze crystals. Boom! How easily we're just requesting 64 of these. I love it. And then once we have the ender cell and the ender gates, then we can actually get rid of this lapidary dynamo. And we can put an ender gate over here and then get rid of the energy cell. Like we can put the energy cell into the ender cell. Because if I remember correctly, ender cells don't actually have an internal storage. You need to put the energy cells inside them. And then they have like channels and stuff. And that's how you do things. I'm explaining this really badly. Anyway, let's get some flux cores. So this is going to give us 8. Now, is there any reason to have the ender core apart from the flux cores? You can use it to make a dimensional cell, but I don't think we are interested in that. Oh, I do need it to make the gates. Okay. So maybe let's not use them up. And then the ender cell is going to need a flux block. Okay. Okay. It's a little bit different. Also, where's my ender cell? Ender cell recipe, I am looking for you. There we go. Found it. So there's 2 recipes or 3 recipes for this. A blazing to blazing. I don't think that's a proper recipe. And then a normal ender cell to a blazing. But then I'm guessing the hardened one also needs flux cores. So yeah. We have to do this recipe anyway. So we got the ender cell. That should give us a quest reward. Now I'm not sure how good this is going to be. Oh, that gave us an energy cell. Nice one. That's actually pretty helpful. As that's going to be a bigger storage, bigger buffer. And I think I'm going to go for the blazing ender gates as well. So that's going to need 2 more capacitors, a blank card. That should be pretty easy. So let's go for a blank card. I'm going to get 2 of these. And then let's do this. And put 1 blank card away because we're going to be using the blank card in the future to make a... What do you call that thing? To make a player card. Isn't it? Binding card. That's what I meant. We're going to make a binding card, and we're going to make a dimensional binding card, and then that's going to be used for wireless power in our inventory. But for now, we don't need that. What I do need is a bunch more dielectric paste, which I am running out of fairly quickly. And the last thing I need is some blazing capacitors and the ender core. Right, now how much power does this thing need? How much pressure does it need? It needs 4 bars of pressure. Okay, that's easily achievable. I thought it would be like 4.9 or something and it's gonna mess up. But I guess not. Boop. Right, it is also probably a good time to start making more glycerol, right? It's a byproduct of biodiesel. So I'm gonna need to make more of this stuff, like the vegetable oil and the ethanol. I'm gonna need to make more of that stuff. Have you got an aerial pearl? Yes, I have. I have got an aerial pearl. I've got this one. So I need to use it on a zombie or a husk. And then, oh wow, you need aerial pearls for the environmental controller. I didn't know that. For vegetable pearl? Do you mean vegetable oil? Oh wow, this only gives you 1 gate? That's ridiculous. I'm gonna need to make more ender cores. I thought you would get like 4 of those, but... Oh, okay, it gave us ender cores at least. Nice. And we got 32 dielectric paste. Wow, the game surely does know what we need. Okay, so we're going to be extracting on the west and receiving on the east. You know, rather than doing this, I think I should put the battery like somewhere over here. So I'm going to break this and this. Let's let the power go. And then maybe I should turn the system off. Okay, so system is now off. These things should start running out of power. And what I'm going to do is break this. I'm going to put my ender cell over here. Okay, so the ender cell is facing north. So on the north side, we want to extract power. And on the south side, we want to receive it. Right? And then all I need to do is connect that. And we need to throw some ender cells or energy cells in there. As you can see, they are getting power from the solar panels. Of course, that's going to stop relatively quickly. And then let's turn this back on. And grab another cable. And do that. And this should start filling up really soon. Immediately. Immediately. And then the last thing would be to get rid of this. Get rid of this. Wait, does this have any... yeah, I knew it. And I'm gonna put down one... Oh, I need a cable for this. Hang on. I need a basic cable. And the ender cell can just go up top here. Now that's going to provide this with power so that these machines don't stop working. And then I have a resonant component that can go in here, I guess. Sure, that works. Oh, and then if I have a reinforced one, might as well use that somewhere. Let's see. Do all of my machines have upgrades? No, the sawmill does not. So I guess the sawmill gets the next upgrade. Anywho, so that's done. Oh, the energy cell can go in the ender cell. So that's going to be 13 million FE as a backup storage. This is constantly going to be draining power. That's fine. Is there a way to prioritize the solar panels over the reactor? I don't think there is there? Connect it? Connect what? The gate? The gate is connected. So the ender cell is on channel 1 right now, and the gate will automatically work on channel 1. So as you can see, when we put the augment in here, it increased the sawmill's efficiency from or power from 50 to 150. But the pipes are still glowing green. That's because this thing is currently on channel 1. Yeah, so that's how that is supposed to work. The power cell seems to regulate the solars over the reactor. Seemed to regulate. Was it? I couldn't quite tell actually. Could you use a daylight sensor? I did have a daylight sensor earlier. But anyway, with the reactor working, I guess it doesn't really matter. We have enough uraninite to last us for a long time. So I'll just use this for like a backup. It's all good. So, I think the next quest is going to be making the resistive heater. When you have the power cell by the solars before the reactor. I think because this cable sees that there's a power source closer to the solar panels. That's probably why it's like prioritizing the reactor. So maybe if I push the reactor like behind these solar panels, it would start draining from here first and then start draining from the reactor. That's just what I'm thinking. Could be completely wrong. But it would be a waste to like all of this stuff if I broke it. So I'm gonna let it be for now. Okay, time to make the resistive heater. So that's gonna need some reinforced glass bricks, a simple machine frame, 2 high voltage blocks, and we have the advanced control circuit already. HV wire coil is going to need some steel and aluminum wires. Actually do have the aluminum wires, but I don't have the steel wires. We're back. Alright, dude. I'll see you when you get back. Okay, let's do 4 of these. So first off, they need to turn into plates. And then they need to turn into the wires. Alright. Steel wires from immersive engineering. Made in the thermal multi-servo press. No big deal. Just some random interaction of mods. We love to see it. So, the only thing that's left is the reinforced blast bricks, which I think I have the blast bricks. Oh, I only have 1? Oh, right, because I made some of those for the heat, no, not the heat generator, but for the furnator. So I'm gonna need to make 3 more of these, which means 4 more of each of the. I hate making this stuff, it's so annoying. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, we're gonna need some paper, we're gonna need some nether bricks. What else? We're gonna need construction paste. So 4 of that. Then we need 4 nether bricks. There we go. So we got 4 red nether bricks. And then the only thing that's left is the clay bricks and the coke bricks and the blast bricks. Both of these are Cube.js recipes. So 2 clay balls, 1 cinder. And I can just request this using JEI and refine storage. Boop. Okay, so we got everything for the coke blend. And then for the blast brick blend, we need all of this stuff. Three cold coke dust and 1 blaze powder. How do I not have a blaze powder? That's ridiculous. I'm just gonna get a stack of the cold coke dust as well. Oh wow. We almost got 4 times the amount of blaze. No, we got more than 4. 33. 8 times 4 is 32. So we got 1 extra. Nice. I love me some extras. Right, so extras can go back. I think we have everything we need for the blast brick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and water. Only good part about this recipe is that no water is needed, so we can just use... sorry, no heating is needed, is what I meant. We just need water and this will mix. Oh, right. Turn this into the bricks, please. Come on. There we go. So we have everything, right? For the blast bricks, we need red nether coke, blast brick, construction paste. Just need to turn one of these back down. Red nether, coke brick, blast brick, construction paste. We don't need the press, but it doesn't matter. There we go. Easy enough. If I could figure out why that is not going on to the weighted ejector the first time, that would be nice. Also, why did it not go in there? That needs to be studied. I think the last thing that I need is some more steel plates. I thought I set the filter for the blast bricks, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. I'll need to double check that. Alright, that'll do it. So the last thing that we're missing is a simple machine frame. Now this thing would normally be pretty difficult to make if we didn't have refined obsidian, but thankfully we have a bunch of refined obsidian with those boots that we smelted. So this is not a problem for us. We also need 250 millibuckets of latex. So I think I'm going to make 4 of these simple machine frames. So that's going to need 8 osmium gears. So let's get some extra gears. Hacks! Everyone knows this is a hack shot stream. Thanks a lot, Sabi. Who, by the way, is heading to PAX. That's going to be fun. I wish I could go to PAX. But it's so expensive. Like, just getting the tickets to go to Australia in the first place would leave me bankrupt. Oh, that would not be a good time. Maybe one day I can go, though. We'll see. It would be nice to meet, like, other streamers and stuff. Right, so if I wanted to make 4 of those, I need 8 of the gears, and then I need 4 PT machine frames, I need 8 plastic. The other kind of plastic, that is. And then we're gonna need 4 common PT machine frames, right? Yes, I have exactly 4 of them, nice. That is a complete coincidence. And then what am I missing? Basic control circuits. Thankfully, we have a bunch of these from the bulletin boards. And then 1 bucket of latex should not be a problem, right? I should be able to gather that pretty quickly. All I need to do is go over there and turn off the machine. So if I turn this thing off, we should start gathering latex. Then that should do its thing. There we go. Pull. Now this is going to need a dissolution chamber, which we did make a while ago. Now the dissolution chamber in this pack has been changed quite a bit. It holds a much bigger energy buffer. Where's my cardboard box? Uh-oh. Did I lose my dissolution chamber? I had it in a cardboard box. Oh, I may be in trouble. I may be in trouble, chat. I can't see my dissolution chamber anywhere. Yep, I'm in trouble. Oh, that's not good. I don't fancy making another one of those. No, I think I know what the problem is, Tata. I think I know what the problem is. You know how refined storage doesn't care about NBT when you're pushing stuff into the crafting grid? It doesn't care whether the cardboard box has anything in it or not. And you know how these packages are made? I think I used my dissolution chamber to make a 64K part. Because refined storage doesn't care if you have any block data or not. It's just going to use the cardboard box as is. It doesn't care. Because otherwise, even if you have even if I have data in a cardboard box, it still shows up in your refined storage system. Like, let me show you an example. Let's say I took this smithing table, right? It says cardboard box, block data, yes, block smithing table. I chuck this in here, and if I search cardboard box, it shows up. If there's no cardboard box, that means it's being used up. No, I never put it on the upper floor. I never put it here. Because I remember I removed it from the bottom over there, where we had the refined storage system, when we first made it. And I put it in here for safekeeping. And I messed up. And I'm gonna pay the price. So that's gonna need another simple machine frame. No, that's gonna need this recipe. That's gonna be a little bit of a pain to make. Why do I do this to myself? Right, let's get to work. Okay, dissolution chamber. What do I need for this thing now? Let's put it on the map, or put it on the blueprints. Reinforced alloy. 4 mechanical pipes, which we have. 8 plastic. Alright, what's next? We're gonna need some endidium gears, elite fluid tanks, smart chest, H-weak. Oh, H-weak capacitor, no. No. And then more PD machine frames. Which actually, this one is not too bad. That's just a iron mechanical component, which is iron and copper. Can't believe I made such a stupid mistake. Dude, that's what you get when you craft so fast. You're just gonna start running into issues like this. I just didn't even look what I was crafting. Just went ahead and made it. Right, so petty machine frame, right? The reason I'm making one extra of these is because I don't want to use these. First thing you set up auto crafting was that dang HV capacitor. I know, right? It's so ridiculously difficult to make. It's just really awful. Okay, so I'm missing the leaded concrete, which needs concrete and lead. I have the concrete, I don't have the lead. Maybe set up the pattern for it, for the HV capacitor. I guess I could do that. How many recipes would that be though? It wouldn't be too bad, I guess. PCB really comes in clutch. How do you make a PCB? I've forgotten. You need an iron bee, a lubricant bucket, and a pneumatic helmet. This, Oh, actually, that's not too bad. That just needs a air canister, a compressed iron helmet, and a cardboard box. Okay. So, air canister. Compressed iron helmet. Oh, right. That needs a hazmat helmet. Right, I forgot about that. And that needs 3 presses. Yeah, actually, I can do this as well. So, hazmat helmet is actually really simple. And then we need 5 compressed iron for this. And that should be it, right? So if I put this over here. Do not wear the thing, sir. Just for the etching acid, maybe you like it more than it's actually needed. Maybe. I've never been a big fan of Pneumaticcraft, to be honest. It's just not my style of mod. But I can understand, I can understand the reason it's in expert packs. There's a lot of effort involved in the mod. So, credit where it's due. Why is the press not pressing this like 3 times? It's in the press. It should just be doing it 3 times. I don't get why it's not doing that. It just does one and then the thing goes in front. You know what? Why don't I just do this? Oh! Oh, there we go. Got it. Compressed iron. I need to put the target block back for this. There we go. That should be done. So compressed iron helmet needs to go into this helmet assembly package. That's gonna need some cardboard boxes. I think I need to make a bunch of those now. So let's go for 64 of these times 8. That's gonna be 8 stacks of cardboard stuff. This is gonna make a lot of these cardboard boxes. Right, that should do. Boop. And then we just need to make the package, make sure that there's nothing, no block data in this thing. Don't want to make the same mistake twice. And then we should be able to just put this in our assembly control thingy, because that has both the laser and the drill. So that'll do. Drill, my little drill. Laze, my little laser. How much biodiesel do I have left? 2976. Not bad. So I had like 4 buckets of biodiesel. I've still not used up even 2. This thing is pretty efficient. The biodiesel one. And I see the pneumatic helmet. It has been deposited. And then we should be able to make the PCB with a lubricant bucket and an iron B. I may not have an iron B, to be honest. To be honest. Let me check once. What kind of bees do I have in here? Yep, I definitely can't see an iron bee. No purse. No iron bee in there. I'll check the villager, but I don't think the villager sells iron bees. I'm gonna need to breed one. Bee. To be or not to be? Sandy, RG, Rocky, Icy, Normal Bee, Obsidian Bee. Zombie, 2 zombies, and another Rocky. Nope. I had a feeling that was not gonna happen, but yeah, it feels bad. Feels bad, man. So iron bees can be weighed with a forest and a sandy bee. So I do have a forest bee somewhere over here. Where are you? Ah, there you are. And we should have some sandy bees as well, right? Do I not have a sandy bee? That doesn't seem right. Let's go grab another. Grab the sandy bee. It might be in my apiary. Yeah, it's probably in the apiary. Ooh, that's the wrong side. Yep, I knew I had one. There we go. Found you, little rascal. What are you doing making honeycombs in here like I instructed you? Maybe I should just make a extra one of every single one of these bees and just keep them for breeding purposes. That probably be a good idea. Right, so in the meantime, let's see. How many of these items do I now have? 16 and 117. And I still need to get a bunch of this stuff. I need to get 8 items in total. 2 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these. And then I'm missing something else. Oh yeah, the superheating elements. So 2 of those as well. I think the biggest problem is going to be these elite fluid tanks. Do I even have enough reinforced alloy for this? I'm not sure. Oh, maybe I do. I think the atomic alloy is the one that I'm missing the most. Yeah. Because we get reinforced alloy from the thing, right? From the bulletin boards. Right. Sandy B, your job is done. You can go back into the apiary. Import. Unlock. And boop. Okay, we have ourselves an iron bee. Ooh. Oh, this needs to be in the pressure chamber, right? So, is that all of the items correct? Let's see. PCB. Iron bee, lubricant, pneumatic helmet. But this thing... Okay, it says pressure 0.0 bar, so I'm hoping that that works. Please tell me that's gonna work. I do not want to have to do the whole exporting all and all that stuff again. Ooh, that bee looks angry. Like, what have you done? PCB gives etching acid. So it gives a 20% chance for etching acid, 1% chance for empty PCBs, and 5% chance for compressed iron ingots. We don't care about this. All we want is the etching acid. Now, how many things do I have in here? Only 3 Bs? No, 4 Bs. Okay. So the PCB... Now, what does this B actually need for the flower? It needs a construction brick. The empty PCBs are nice too. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so it has to be any one of these construction bricks, is it? And how do you make one of these? Ooh. Okay. Can I just do this? Nope. There we go. If you put the TM over here, it's going to show you all the construction ones. That's pretty neat. So I'm going to need 8 plastic and white dye. See how it was a good idea that I didn't use the plastic that I already had? Because I ended up needing some of it anyway. So let's make some construction brickage. I only need 1 of these. The plastic brick is poison to some bees. Wait, how? So you're telling me I need to keep this in a separate area? That's not good. Don't step on with bare feet. Compatible with other leading brands. Check traits for... in the dictionary thing? In the Bpedia? Okay, so the PCB is poisonous. How do I check the thing? How do I know that this thing is going to be poisonous to other bees? It doesn't say in the Bpedia. It says don't step on it. I want to try stepping on it. Doesn't seem to be doing anything to me. Remove the boots. Ah, there we go. Okay. So it's the boots that save you. Okay, now I'm confused. Like, should I put this in the apiary or not? I don't want the other bees to get hurt. That's the thing. I don't want the other bees to get hurt. So what should I do? Should I make like a separate beehive for this? You stuck it in the ground, you think it helped? Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to just put it like in the corner over here somewhere. In the ground. So like this. And then I want to make sure that the Dusty Mumby, I want to see which one this goes to. Because I want to honey dip this to this one. So that it stays away from these two. And this. Oh! Ah, come on, you stupid thing. Why do you get in the middle? You dumb bee. I was breaking the thing, the oasis grass, and it got in the middle. Ah. Shocking behavior. Shocking behavior. Oh yeah, that did take damage. That bee did take damage. I just saw it. The infused bee took damage. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the risk. Sedimentary trait list. Oh, okay, okay. Sedimentary trait list. So, for example, if I took the infused bee, this one, right? Sedimentary. So I'm in the trait tab right now. So you want me to check the plastic block. That's the one, right? So I need to check. So these bees are immune to the plastic block. Is that correct? Okay, okay, perfect, perfect. That's what I wanted to know. Okay, so it looks like any of the bees that have metal stuff are immune. So if I technically, if I removed like a, if I removed a metal bee from here, aluminum, nickel, lead, osmium, tin, gold, copper, iron, and silver, these should all be immune. So if I removed one of these, then that should be fine, right? I think I'll remove the copper bee. And then I can just put it in here with another flower. I'm gonna need another flower. There we go. New flower acquired. And then this bee, I can just, hang on. Let's just do this. I'll go in here. I'll get the honey dipper. Right? That bee is not looking too good. It's at like 40% health. Okay, so the flower position for the copper bee has been set. And because this is going to flower copper honeycombs, which are already going to go into the position, it shouldn't matter. And then now that the copper bee has left this apiary, we should be able to just put down a plastic block, let's say here. Right? And then I'm gonna need my honey dipper once again. Oh, is this thing passive or not? Is it gonna attack me? It might attack me. Oh, okay, it's not attacking me. So the flower position has been set for that one. I think we should be good now. Right, so it's just going to do its thing. Multiple 360s, Call of Duty style. And once it's done flowering, it's just gonna go in here and start working. Let's see. Come on, that's enough no scopes. 360 no scopes. He's like ninja diffusing. The bee looks cool. Yeah, it's a custom bee. Did you go in here? Yes. So we still have a bunch of ticks for this. That's fine. We'll come back to this. So we need to come back to the apiary storage to collect the honeycomb because we don't have a bin for this. So let's actually keep a bin in our inventory. And that'll be for the PCB honeycombs. Right, I need to make hepatizon for this. Oh, who that? Oakley's, welcome in, dude. Thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Looking at the etching acid recipe doesn't seem so bad now, but early game seemed like such a hassle. Yeah, that's true. Hope you're good. I'm doing well, dude. I am having the time of my life playing this mod pack. We're 40 days in, and it still seems like yesterday that I started. I think that's a good sign. Right, so we got the bin. Once we get the PCB honeycombs, we can turn them into this bin, and then we can put it in place. In the meantime, yeah, we'll get back to work on this, okay? So I think the first thing to do is make the fluid tanks. How many of these tanks do we have? I have 2 basic tanks which are full. I'm going to make 2 more that are empty. And then these can be advanced. Boop and boop. And then these can be elite. All elite tanks. Thanks very much. So those are done. Now, Enderium gears. This is going to need a bunch of Enderium, which I do not have. So it's time to get some Ender Pearls. Actually, I should go back and get all those Ender Pearls that I have in my Ender farm. Let's do that. You know why? Because I want to make a bunch of Ender Dust. So let's grab some XP. Let's go to the Enderman farm. Hey guys, how you doing? How many should I grab? Let's say 512. I think that should be enough, right? 512 Ender Dust. Nothing else in here. You have a work meeting right now, but you'll be lurking. No worries at all, dude. I hope your work day goes well. And I appreciate the lurk very much. Lurkers make up most of my channel, so it's really nice of you to lurk. Thank you. Right, for the Enderium, we also need, apart from the dust, we need a bunch of lead and diamond. I think it might be time for the lead honeycombs to make an appearance. It's the best way to store unlimited XP. Definitely not the sound alert. I don't know, actually. Probably a supreme tank? Maybe? That's the only thing I can think of other than a dynamic tank. Yeah, I feel like the supreme tank would be the way to go because that can store, what, 2.1 million buckets? That's insane. I don't think there's anything else that can store a million buckets in one block space, can it? Unless, you know, Tata has an answer. Because Tata, I think, is much further along in the pack than I am. How bad is a Hellfire Shelf? I don't think I want to make the Hellfire Shelf, to be honest. If you're gonna go for the shelf, might as well go for the Draconic End Shelf. And that just needs a plain bookshelf with some Flavolite and Enderium, Void Reagent, Rune of Mana, Rune of Nidavellir, Eternal Crystal, and that sort of stuff. I might as well just go for that. Does the rune get consumed? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. The only place where the rune does not get consumed, Titan, is in the runic altar. That's the only place where it doesn't get consumed. Everywhere else, you're not in luck. Right, let's see. Oh, I would need to make diamond dust as well, right? So 2 of these is 1 of these. So let's get 2 stacks of these. I put 4 stacks away. Oh, no. Did I put 5 stacks away? I did. Level up the enchanting table in this pack is such a pain in the rear. So much easier to use villagers and enchantment libraries. I think enchantment libraries is the way to go, to be honest. It just seems a lot easier. Can I put the lead, please? I've been trying to get the lead done. Alright, looks like the lead is complete. We put the silver through first. And yeah, I can get rid of this. We got the dust. And then, boop. In you go. Wonderful. Doesn't matter if I do that, it's just gonna pull 32 anyway, but this makes it faster. Enchantment extractor is pretty easy to make, enchantments galore. I haven't even looked at that yet. But doesn't this thing need essence, or does it make essence? It's one of the two. Oh yeah, this is pretty easy. I could make this right now if I had the simple machine frame. Mana pumps are pretty easy to make. Rune of mana, I think I have one of these. Yeah, this should be pretty easy. I'm gonna put this on the list, just so that I don't forget about it. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. There we go. Silver is done. Time for the lead. Just strips off enchants of items onto books. Oh, it's just RF? Okay, so the applicator needs essence. And what is it that that gives you essence? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've played with industrial foregoing, to be honest. I can barely remember it. Alright, so I need 3 stacks of these, right? No, I need 6 stacks of lead. Oh, that might be a bit of a problem. No. We got plenty of lead. Let's go a little bit faster, shall we? There we go. That should do it. Oh, what? Apotheosis and industrial foregoing make you overpowered. True. That is very true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's take 2 more. How many is this? 5 stacks. I need 6 stacks. So extractor has a tank. Never collected the essence. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go with this for now. Let us quickly go up to the induction smelter and just chuck the stuff in. So 1, 2, 3, and then the rest can just go from above. That's gonna make a bunch of Enderium for us. It feels so weird not to see the dynamo up top here. And then I'm like, oh, where did it go? And then, oh, right. I put the ender gate in there. Feels weird. Forest B can go away. We don't need that. Oh, right. The PCB should be done, right? The PCB honeycomb. It was what? 3,400 ticks? There we go. 9 of them already. Perfect. Right. The only thing that's left is an ultimate transporter. To actually make sure that we can, you know, transport the stuff. What does that do? What? The transporter, the bin, or the apiary, or the PCB? If you're talking about the PCB, this thing makes etching acid. It's a 20% chance to give you etching acid. Right, let's put this together, get a honeycomb block, and I want to see how whether this is going to give us any etching acid. Now, obviously, we are going to need to remove the trash can or the bottomless honey pit. Let's see. Aha! 2.2 buckets of etching acid. Nice. Etching acid is used to make PCBs, but it can also be used to make virulent mix. It can be used to do something else. Oh, you can bucket it, and bucket of etching acid is used to make an LV capacitor. So that is needed for making the MV capacitor, which is needed for making the HV capacitor, which is needed to make the dissolution chamber. So we need that. Need 8 buckets for each HV capacitor. That is correct. So I need 6 buckets more. But now what I'm going to do is take one of my common black hole tanks, which can store 16 buckets each. And I'm just going to grab the etching acid from out of there and put the bottomless honey pit back. Honey pot back. The LV capacitor that you understood. Okay. So we got 2,250 millibuckets of etching acid. Perfect. But now I'm just going to put this back. I would need to make another crafter, Titan. I need to make another crafter for that. Yeah, this can stay in my inventory for now. How much time will it take to get more PCB honeycombs? Like, I already got 3 more. No, that's Suri. Oh, God, I made a mistake. These drawers cannot be locked, can they? I forgot about that. 500 ticks left. So that's what, 20, 30 seconds? 25? 25 times 20 is... I don't know. Maths is hard. We got 10 seconds left. I'm going to say 10. Why bother doing maths when you can just watch the PCB? And it's out. There we go. That should do it. How bad is the netherite crafter? The netherite crafter just needs molten netherite and diamond, but it's in the dissolution chamber and it takes 12,000 Fe. The diamond crafter needs neural processors, ultimate control circuits, resonant integral components, quartz enriched iron, and a normal crafter. It's actually not bad when you think about it, but the neural processor needs a raw processor which needs a Wixie charm. So yeah, that's a little bit of a difficult one. Just a little bit. Holy moly. What in the... I did not see that happening. There we go. I don't know why that was happening, but weird. What? Okay, this backpack is a little bit weird. I can't control shift click. I can only normal shift click. Is the immersive engineering power can it be a long-term source of power? Is it only good for starter? It's only good for starter. Immersive engineering is one of those mods where you don't need a lot of power, but in this expert pack you do need a bunch of power. So you definitely want to go with mechanism or something else long-term. Yeah, power is one of the ways to go. Mechanism fusion is also another thing that you can do. But yeah, definitely not immersive. It's not very immersive. There we go. Little bit of micro crafting there. You say melon power. Melon power is good in other packs, but in Enigmatica, it's actually really nerfed. So you don't want to use that. They've nerfed it down to the ground, so it's actually better to use this reactor. Okay, we should have a bunch of Enderium by now, right? There we go. And we still have a lot more to go. I'm going to put that in there so I can keep it for a nice surprise in the future. This needs to go here, make some gears for me. But yeah, definitely in the future, either you want to go for Industrial Foregoing's 25 million FE reactor, the mycelial reactor, or you want to go for Mechanism's fusion reactor, which could go up to, what, 40 million or 400 million? One of those absurd numbers. I don't even remember exactly. Wixie Charm? Oh, I'm not making that crafter now. Heck no. That's going to take a lot more time. That would be so difficult to run. It would take crazy amounts of power. Oh, it's not about the recipe, it's about the power. It would take a lot of power to run that. Okay, superheating elements. We'll work with this for now. Electrum coil blocks. So I need 3 of these coil blocks. I have 9 coils. That's probably not going to be enough. So let's grab a bit more Electrum. Yeah, that would just take way too much power. It's not even worth looking at for now. Okay, what would be the fastest way to make these wires? This still needs a plate, so no matter what, the Electrum wire needs plates. So that's going to be difficult to do. I wish you could still do the thermal construct, the Tinker's construct recipe for the wire, but they removed that because there was a duplication glitch, which was allowing people to get more wires than like by using the same material. Because if you melted the wire, you would get equivalent to the same number of ingots, and then each ingot would be equal to 4 wires. So you could just duplicate the material over and over. Those were good times. I remember using that glitch before it got patched. Well, yeah, those were some good times. So I'm gonna need 6 of these blocks. Oh, are you kidding me? That's a joke. Alright, make your jokes. I'm used to it. Oh my god, the spam! The command spam has started. Jesus Christ, dude. Zulu! Not Zulu, Titan. What's wrong with you?
Skadoosh.
Oh, skadoosh. Why are we skadooshing? Parkour!
Another one.
Oh my god. It never stops. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. So I need 2 things left. So that's a smart chest and an HV capacitor. The reinforced chest does not have any items in it. I gotta make sure. So the smart chest is done. The only thing that's left is the HV capacitor. That needs a lead plate and a block of steel. I don't think I have any steel left. Nope.
You serious?
That's what she said.
Oh my god, dude, stop.
Damn it. Stop whining.
I'm gonna have to lock those commands behind something. I've given you guys too much freedom. What a timing for wine. I've given you too much freedom. I can't be just spamming commands. That's not what they're for. The commands are meant to be used at the opportune moment. This is not the opportune moment. Right, so I need 2 MV capacitors, right? So that's 2 more lead plates. And then 8 more lead plates. You know what? Let's just go for 64 lead plates. Yeah, you left the last one for best. Probably should have done this in the create stuff. That would be faster, wouldn't it? Oh, look at that beautiful sunset. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Put that away, and let's see. For the HV capacitors, I think I have everything except the MV. I need 2 of these, right? So I'm going to need a couple blocks of Electrum. And I'm almost out of Electrum. Nice. And then, oh, right, I need to make 8 fluid cells. Ay, ay, ay. I keep forgetting about the fluid cells. So how many copper sheets do I have? I think I should have enough for this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I might run out of the glass panes. No, never mind. I actually had enough. I'm just as surprised as you are. Me having enough materials? Since when has that been a thing? I was able to make the 8 fluid cells with no problem whatsoever. That is completely unprecedented. Right, am I missing anything that needs to be processed? Nope. Let's see, do we have... Oh, we have 9 PCBs, but the problem is, if I remove that, then we're not gonna have any more. Did you just make more? Wow, the perfect timing. That PCB gave us the perfect timing. Oh, we also got I didn't even see that we got empty PCBs. What the heck? But we didn't get any liquid, unfortunately. Dang it. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. You know what? I'll just make the etching recipe. It's not that difficult to make the etching acid. And also, what do we do with this? We can just turn it into unassembled PCBs. Okay. And then those need to be pressurized, I guess. Yeah, those need to be pressurized into printed circuit boards. Alright. So... empty PCB. I could also put this into a UV light box, which would still make the unassembled PCBs. Okay, so that's yeah, there's no point in doing that. I'll keep these as they are. Or maybe I can just make them unassembled. And those can be used to make the basic memory chip assembly package. Yeah, right, Tater, that's a very good thought. I can just turn them into the unassembled ones and keep them. And that's probably why the PCB is a good B. Okay, so if I wanted to make more etching acid, how would I do this? I just need a pressure chamber. I need, oh yeah, I need molten plastic, don't I? So, guess it's time to make more. Let's make 16. So that would need 1.6 buckets worth of this stuff. I should have some, right? Yeah, I have 3 buckets. So let's grab 1 and 2 and then 16. And we'll continue with the fuel. Okay, that was weird. Why did that water bucket not work? That seemed like a desync. It's been a while since I've had a desync happen. Right, let's grab all the stuff. So kerosene is... Oh, is my kerosene full? It is. Okay, I need to process my stuff. Also, where's my gasoline tank? Did I completely use it? I think I completely used it. Was it in here? 15938, maybe. Maybe. Oh, this is completely done. Alright. I'm gonna need another tank. I'm using way too many of these tanks right now, but has to be done. In the future, when we have a black hole controller, we can just use one of those and have all the tanks in one place. That'll be nice. Okay, now this thing, I guess I could make the 4 buckets of plastic. Since we have the lava making the thermopneumatic processing plant hot anyway, might as well finish this off. Boop. Oh, do not go down. I'm warning you. Don't you dare go down. Okay, it is going down, but it was slow enough that we could do the stuff. There we go. So how many of these did we need? We didn't need any. Why am I such an idiot? We need the molten plastic, not the plastic sheets. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We still have 16 buckets. We still have 16 buckets. There we go. Got 8 buckets of molten plastic. So we needed molten plastic, and then I think it was spider stuff. Spider eyes, rotten flesh, and gunpowder. I think I might be low on the spider eyes. Everything else I should have. Rotten flesh I actually have thousands of. Hey Quest Wizard, hey Aglaron. How you guys doing? Yeah, so I need 16 of these. I have plenty of gunpowder as well, but the spider eyes I'm a little bit... Ooh, I am getting low on these. I am getting low. Is there GT? Greg Tech? No, no Greg Tech. We don't do Greg Tech over here. This is a non-Greg Tech household. Yeah, I can't bother with Greg Tech. It's way too complicated for me. My 2 brain cells can't handle it, Wizard. But there is Greg Tech in the new All the Mods 9 pack, if you're interested in that. It's a 1.20 pack of Minecraft, but it has Greg Tech. How's in the pack going? Oh, pretty good. We need to make another one of those HV capacitors. Funny thing is that you're one of the only people who enjoy both Create and Greg Tech. Well, you probably will enjoy All the Mods 9 then. I should probably remove these. Come on, gunpowder, make your way in there. Quick. Hey, Abram. No. We don't do that here. You didn't get to trying it out yet? Go for it, dude. And let me know how it goes. Like, I would love to know. I'm not a big fan of GregTech myself. Like, I'm not a big fan of IC2. So, we know that GregTech is like a future version of that. So, it was your cat? Okay. Okay, buddy. So, your cat managed to click on the channel point button, redeem the exact channel point reward for dropping it, consume H2O. Yeah, drink water. And you don't have a cat. There we go. The truth comes out. Oh,
Boy,
thank you, Titan.
Deadshot. Chat wants you to consume H2O. Deadshot. Chat wants you to get up and stretch.
Oh, get up and stretch as well. You're too kind to me, Titan. Alright, chat, I'm about to get up and stretch. You guys should do it as well. In case you've been sitting for a while, get up and stretch. I'll be back in just a sec. Thank you, Titan. You know how impossible 100 million points is? Why do you think I made the reward 100 million? I actually calculated it. You need 422 years. 422 years, not 3 years. No, 100 million is 422 years. 3 years is nothing. Like, 422 years. I would need to stream for that long. It has to be. That's the way I calculated it. Yeah, I'm not doing 24 hours. Like, the way I calculated it was if I did 3-hour streams every single day, 365 days, it would take 422 years. But it's been a while since I've done that calculation, so my memory could be a little bit foggy. Yeah, network and power issues, which do happen a lot for me. Yeah, they do happen quite a bit. Just normal watching sub at T3 and you get it faster. Yeah, but that would still take it down to what? 100 years? just 100 years of me streaming. That's all. No big deal. You can do it. Like beyond a certain point, it won't even be me. It'll just be AI. Like it'll be an AI stream of Deadshot. That would be pretty funny. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now I only needed one, I think. Only one. The 2 is for the this thing, the Tesla coil. Okay, so my etching tank is over here. I think I'll keep it here for now. Because it's Pneumaticcraft stuff, it can stay with the other Pneumaticcraft stuff, right? It's probably a good place to be. Let's see. So, dissolution chamber. Yeah, I have everything. It's in my inventory. So, let's go ahead and make one. I can't believe I messed this up so bad. Not only did I mess up the dissolution chamber, but I also messed up the power that it uses. Crude oil, you see 1 bucket in tank. Yeah, that's because it's pulling from the dock. So this one, as soon as it empties, it's going to pull more from here. Almost never have points here because you use them on the spin and drop it redeems. That's the reason why they're there, Abram. They're there so that they can entice you. So you won't be able to you won't be able to get to 100 million. See, that's my game plan. I'm never going to let anyone reach 100 million. So no one will be able to see my face. Is that correct? I feel like that's wrong. Yep, it is wrong. That goes over there. The superheating elements go here. HV capacitor goes here. Elite fluid tanks go over here. Smart chest goes here. And pity machine frame goes here. Boom. Finally, second dissolution chamber. Now filling this one up with power is going to drain my reactor a little bit. But now that we have a decent power source, I'm not too worried about it. So where should I put this? Oh, stream elements. Thank you. Oh. I don't know where to put this. I can't put it over here because this is my entryway into my roof. Maybe I can put it over here. 2.5 million FE. Yeah. Yep. That's a thing. Right. So we finally have the dissolution chamber once again. Let's see. Can we make the simple machine frame now? We should be able to. So the first thing is 2 plastic. Now this is not a shaped recipe. I could put this any way I want. But I still like to put it in its place properly. Because, you know, that's just who I am. They make machines power hungry. Yep, they definitely do. Check this out. Look at that drain on power. This thing is 20,000 FE per tick. 20,000. And it's still not able to keep up. That's insane. I think I might get a couple more. Ah, come on. Dry rubber and an efficiency tier 1? That's a joke. Right, I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to put this over here. Okay? And I should be able to turn it with a engineer's hammer, right? Yes. I'm going to put it over here so that it gets power directly from the reactor and the solar panels. Now these advanced universal cables, how much can they do? I think it's 51,000, right? Yeah, 51,000 FE per tick. So they should be able to handle these. Hey, Ral. Yep, we're on day 50. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. The power's not going down now. Oh my god. Are you joking? It's going to be some of the worst rewards I've ever seen. They're not even doing anything to make this faster. Look at how slow that is. It's using 25,000 FE per tick. Oh my lord. That is ridiculous. Oh my god. 25,000 per tick. Uh-oh. We have a problem. I need to get a new tank over here. We have 12 buckets in this blazing blood. Okay, I'm gonna get my thermal tank for this. The one that can store 512 buckets. I'm gonna grab that. Abram, why you be like this? Why you be naughty? Why you make me drop my things? Your mouse is possessed. Okay. 1 second is 20 ticks. Yes, that is correct. Right. Let's put this tank. I'm gonna say input from the back, output to the left. Who that? Motordrax. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I think I'm gonna keep this with me. That uses 3.5 million FE. Yikes. That is a whole lot of FE. It's working and lurking, never mind you. No worries at all. I appreciate lurkers. Right, so we have the resistive heater, finally. So this is going to need another ender gate. Let's grab one of these. So that's going to need a blank card, dielectric paste, more blazing capacitors. As cap. Sometimes I love seeing what I'm typing over here just to get my words. Like blazing capacitor, I just typed as cap. Excellent. Okay, how many honeycombs are we at? The PCB honeycombs. We are at, 18. I can get 9 of these. Whoop. Whoop. Right. Let's see, will we get etching acid this time? Nope. No etching acid and no items. That was really bad. That's like worst tier luck right there. Like we're gonna give you nothing. Okay, we're up to 12.9 buckets. Not bad. I wonder how long it'll take for that 512 buckets to fill up. It's probably going to be 3-4 months, maybe, of me playing. Oh, right. I need to go to this thing. Thank you. Finally, you can do the event in STO. What's STO? Stow. I feel like it's something online. Is that correct? Star Trek Online. There we go. I knew it was something online. Yay! Alright, so here's the thing. The resistive heater can increase the temperature based on the power that you give it. Okay? So if I give this thing power, it is going to start heating up, which means this is going to start heating up slowly but surely. And depending on how much temperature or how much power we give it, it'll keep heating itself up. Now, I'm not sure how much heat it's going to dissipate at 40 FE per tick, but we'll see. And depending on how much temperature we need for the refinery, we might need to increase the power usage. But this seems to be climbing pretty steadily, right? 68, nice. 70, 71, 72. Yeah, this should hopefully make it to above 100C. Why are we getting so much more kerosene than anything else? Aren't we supposed to be getting the same amount of kerosene and gasoline? why is my gasoline less? Oh, right. I just realized because I got some gasoline out of there. Okay, now we can sell the kerosene for emeralds. We can also process it into gasoline using temperature and pressure. Okay, this is doable. And then I think we can also do gasoline to LPG. Oh. So we have gone to 104 degrees Celsius. This one is still at nice. This one's not climbing any higher. This is not a cheaty way, dude. This is actually the intended way of heating this. If you look at the resistive heater in JEI. Hey, little matey. How you doing? Check this out. They give you a description for this. Maybe used to provide heat for Pneumaticcraft machines. Not heater? Uh, what are you talking about then, Titan? You're pretty good, me? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. No, I mean, even the kerosene you're supposed to be processing. So, I don't know what's cheaty about this. Anyway, so we have 16 buckets of kerosene over here. Like how you connected Twitch chat with Minecraft chat. Yeah, that's a mod called Content Creator Integration. It's a pretty awesome mod. You can do a lot of stuff with CCI. Like you can spawn mobs on me and all of that. What can you say that the mod you most used so far? Probably JEI. It's just included in every single mod pack. Thanks for the follow, matey. Yeah, I use JEI the most. But I think the mod that I'm most familiar with, out of all the mods that I've played with so far, would be Mechanism. I think I've used Mechanism the most, like in terms of any other than quality of life mods. Because there's just so much fun to be had with Mechanism. Okay, so I think what I should do is increase this to like 100 FE per tick. Should add a TTS redeem. There is one. Yeah, it's called TTS Labs. It's 1,000 channel points, and you can also select like different. You can also select different voices for it. Yeah, see, if you click that link, it'll tell you all the voices that you can use. It's pretty awesome. Right, so let's put that fuel wood heater away. And now, let's see, some voices are not working sometimes. I mean, that's just like, that's nothing I can do about that. That's just the way that application works. Can we make our own voices? Ah, no. Unfortunately not. You would need to add your voice to that application, TTS Labs. So that's something you can only do when you pay for it and you get your voice added to it yourself. That's not something that the streamer can handle. Okay, I just realized that my thermopneumatic processing plant doesn't actually have any pressure coming in. So I'm going to need to give it some pressure. I think I'm going to do that from this side. So this is a 76C. Why are you not taking any heat, man? Like this thing should be providing heat to both sides. So why is it providing heat here and not here? It's weird. Does the thermopneumatic processing plant have a lot more thermal lot less thermal connectivity or more thermal resistivity? No, this resistive heater should work on all sides that are not the energy sides. So like top, left and right. It should work on all sides. And it is heating it. It's just not heating it fast enough.
Oi, Deadshot.
Oh, consume
Chat
H2O.
wants you to consume H2O.
Got it. Thank you, matey. Maybe the refinery is sucking all the heat. The top is not insulated. It should be. There's thermal lacking here. There's no problem with the insulation according to this thing. So I'm actually not sure. Anyway, I'm going to give this some pressure and then I'm going to increase the power usage for this thing so that we can get it to 300C. Let's see. I'm going to need some pressure tubes. Let's grab a couple of these. Do I have a security upgrade in here? No. I didn't think I did, but I had to double check. Anyway, I don't think I should have any problems because I have a safety regulator tube module over here. So what I need to do is put that. Now you're gonna have any problems? No. Oh, I'm missing. I didn't get enough stuff. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. You're staying after school, only your classes section for extra classes, and we are bringing food like a delivery, and you're bringing your phone. Bring your phone as food? Or is that a completely different thing? I think both those sentences got like mixed into one. There we go. So this should start getting some pressure. Oh wow, that was quick. It's already up to 3.75 bar. Nice. That's pretty awesome. You're not bringing your phone to eat, right? You have external heaters on your processing plants constantly on for auto crafting setups, keeps them at 2k for 100 RF a tick. Wait, the external heaters go for 100 RF a tick? 2000? You're bringing your phone and we are ordering. Oh, ordering a delivery. Okay. I thought you're bringing food from a delivery and you're bringing your phone is like two separate things. Your voice sounds really nice. I know some YouTubers who don't even talk like... but he talked in his girl react video. Thanks for the compliment, dude. I appreciate that. Okay, I understood now, Petra. That sounds really fun. I hope you have a wonderful time. Okay, I'm gonna increase this to 1000. I don't think there's a need to do that. But I'm gonna see this go up as fast as possible. So there we go, 300C. So what if say I bring this down to 500, and we'll see what happens now. External heater won't heat the refinery past 100. Yes, that is something that I have seen. So I think what would be a good idea, Tater, would be in the future, I'll use the resistive heater for the refinery, and then I'll use external heaters for these thermopneumatic processing plants. And that should probably make things happen pretty well. Make things work pretty well. Right, I want to see if this goes down to below 300 on 500 FE per tick. Because if it does, then it's probably not a good idea to have a resistive heater connected to it. Welcome in, Mew Mew Mews. How you doing? Fun with the delivery is not fun. Oh, not fun because we are studying 2 hours and 15 minutes physics. Is that correct? You have ad blocker integrated in Opera GX. Nice. So you didn't get an ad. Neat. I probably missed out on like 2 cents of ad revenue because of that. It honestly doesn't matter to me. The only reason why I have ads running is so that there won't be any pre-roll ads. Because pre-roll ads are pretty bad. They turn viewers away from the stream. So it's easier to have ads running in the middle. Because at least you have a chance. At least you have a chance with the viewer coming in and they can see what the stream is like. If it's with a pre-roll ad, they just click on it, they see the ad and they're like, nah, I can't be asked. I'm just gonna go to another channel. It got cut out, you heard only, is that it? What? I was saying like, are you studying 2 hours and 15 minutes of physics? Maybe to 600? It seems to be constant at 300 right now. I just want to view this and make sure that it's not dropping any further than that. Okay, that is a lot of physics. If it wasn't for Twitch ads, you wouldn't have known about the new show Gen V. Oh, I knew about Gen V. I actually just finished watching The Boys season... Was it season 3? Yeah, season 3. I watched it like last to last week. So 2 weeks ago. It was pretty funny. I liked it. Pretty gross as well. as it tends to be. But yeah, all in all, a pretty good series. Yeah, season 2 I felt was a little bit of a letdown compared to season 1. But season 3 brought it back for me. You've never seen an ad in Twitch, is that normal? I think it depends on where you are living, Petra. Some countries don't get many ads. As far as I know. Do you need to be verified on Discord to talk on the Discord server? No, you can just join. You can join in. Okay, so I think we're done. We have too much diesel now. So diesel can be processed into lubricant, which I should do. So that's going to need some redstone and temperature. Okay. So I can make 16 buckets of lubricant, but I only have space for 7. Well, let's make 7 then. We gotta use what we can work with, right? Hey Zycone. Use DNS ad guard if you're on Android to remove ads per app. Nice, we're getting some good suggestions in chat today. That's pretty neat. Okay, can I... How do I... Oh, Tove17, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Getting a few follows in today, guys. Thank you. Right, so this thing is... Oh, wow, 427C. That's pretty good. Also, this thing is working really slowly. Hi, Zycone. Yeah, so many new names. It's really nice to see. Now, can I do this? If I turn this in... Aha! Nice. So the basic fluid tank does empty into the tank. That's something that we have learned today. And... I'm going to have to wait for this kerosene to finish doing its thing. And then I guess I can use the gasoline in here to power this biodiesel, to replace this biodiesel. Can I remove this? Okay, I can't remove it with the fluid tank. But I should be able to remove it with one of these tanks. Thanks for the memories. It's always good to see a couple new names coming in. It shows that I'm doing something right, maybe. You never know. You're in the Discord? Nice. Welcome. What's about Enigmatic that I picked to play? I just love the pack. It's a really well structured pack. Alright, so we got 16 buckets in here. So I think it's time to remove this and just, you know, chuck the 16 buckets in here if I can. There you go. Tried going in the Discord. The link says invite is invalid. I mean, it just worked for Matey, so I'm not sure. Oh, come on. Why does this always happen? I think it's just how chill you sound. I try to be as chill as possible. There's very few times that I get angry. I try to be as chill as possible. I did get angry once when one of the viewers dropped my bucket into my tank into lava. that was pretty annoying. But I got over it. Think you have ever seen me angry? I try not to let my emotions take over me, like on stream. Because I feel like people come here to chill out. So it's not really fair for me to vent my anger on them, if you know what I mean. Like, people are here on Twitch to have a good time, right?
Stop whining.
They're not here to listen to me whine. Exactly, like Shimon says. So when you're on Twitch, stop whining. just chill out and have fun. And maybe people will have fun with you. So I think that's the strategy that I like to implement. Right. I don't know what I've been doing over here. So we have this gasoline, right? So I'm going to need to... Oh, did I move? I put the tank away. Why do I keep doing this? Wait, what? Ah, there we go. That was slow. That was really slow. That fail took a long time. Put tank in backpack. Besides that, you react with chat. I feel like reacting with chat is the main reason I stream, to be honest, Petra. Like, sometimes I just like stare at a machine while I'm talking to chat because I'm more invested in like talking to you guys than I am in playing the game. I do try to play at times and like teach what I'm playing, but yeah, that's my whole reason of streaming is to interact with you guys. I think that's the fun part of streaming, isn't it? Just fostering a community and like having fun. And then randomly you just spin around when you stare at your machines. Yeah, that's why Abram is always out of channel points because he's constantly turning me around. Okay, I think it's time for us to get into these blazing rods. So they need 10 million FE, which would have been a big problem a couple of days ago. But now that we have a blazing reactor, this should not be an issue anymore. So I'm going to set up this recipe in our pattern grid.
Deadshot.
Oh.
Chat wants you to get up and stretch.
Is that so? Right, let me get up and stretch as soon as I put this pattern in and I see... what do I need for the blazing agitator? So I need 4 rods and 4 blazing rods. Okay. So let's start this craft and I'm gonna get up and stretch. Okay, you guys can see this thing working. Ah. Oof. Ah. What's the agitator do? Honestly, I don't remember. Let me check. I know that is needed for the progression. Zycone, thank you for the follow as well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new follows today. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Kickstart some blaze rods with a zap of focus energy and an energizing orb to make some blazing rods. These make an excellent low-cost portable fuel source that may be burned in a blazing generator. They may be inserted into a blazing agitator to further refine them as a fuel source. Okay. So nothing that we need, but I feel, yeah, the blazing agitator is needed to make the metallurgic infuser from mechanism. So that is why we need it. Had to open the Discord app first. Guess you haven't opened it in a hot minute. Oh, I see. But I'm really confused, Data. Normally the link should open Discord automatically for you. I'm not sure why it's not doing that. That's weird. Additional pylons required, aka energizer rods. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make 4 more of these. Oh, which means I need to make 4 more Tesla coils, don't I? Oh no, chat. Oh no. Do you remember how difficult it was to make these Tesla coils? I'm gonna need to make 4 of them. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna need 8 HV capacitors. That's 16 MV capacitors. That's 32 LV capacitors. Oh my god. Oh, we might be in trouble. It opened the website but said it was invalid. You opened up the app, then the website opened. Huh. Interesting. Guess it's crafter time. I guess so. Does this pack not have EMC? No. Enigmatica 6 Expert came out before EMC was a thing. Like before Project T was updated to 116. So no EMC. They had planned it, but because PUB took so long to update the pack, they went ahead without it. I think that's why they made Resourceful Bees so like early game. You fell when you were doing a wheelie on your scooter and your hand hurts. Ooh. Ah, that doesn't sound good. I've had accidents like that, so I can understand how bad it hurts. I was riding my 2-wheeler moped. Like in India, we use a lot of like 2-wheelers, motorcycles and mopeds and stuff like that. And I was riding my moped and a car, like a big SUV, came from the opposite side and it was a nighttime. and the road was not lit up because, yeah, third world country. So the road wasn't lit up, and I saw the car coming at me, and I swerved to the left to avoid the car. And there was a big pile of like dry mud over there, or dust, I guess you can call it, a big pile over there. Bye, Petra. And my bike just went over that pile, and I flew into the air, and I landed on my mouth. I needed to have like 12 stitches inside my mouth. That was dangerous. Thank you, Petra. I hope to see you again soon sometime. Yeah, I was in the hospital for like 14 hours at the start, and then I was moved to my aunt's hospital where because she's a surgeon, and she did the stitches and stuff for me, and I was at home for like 3 months just recovering. Like I had scratches all over my hands and legs as well, but my mouth was like right now, like you can't see my face, but if you could, there's this gap between my nose and my mouth where hair doesn't grow anymore. So I can't, like, my mustache hair doesn't grow there because of it, just like the follicles were scraped off from the road. So I have a partial mustache. Like EMC, if it's in an EMC pack, hate it for endgame gating and having to make millions of stuff. Yeah, I don't like that either. Like just making millions of things for EMC. It feels lazy sometimes. But I think Enigmatica did this pack really well. Like it's not often that I play a pack for 40 days and I'm still like having so much fun. It's quite rare. Okay, are we done with the blazing agitators? Blazing rods? Have we not finished even one? Oh my god. This is still doing the first one. I may have underestimated this. I may have underestimated this. This craft is gonna take a while. Enchantment library. Let me check that out real quick. So how difficult would it be to make an enchantment library? It is an occultism ritual that needs an enchanting table. It needs a gorilla sacrifice. What the heck? We also need some scorched blocks, a dimensional storage crystal, 4 mana pylons, and 4 bananas. Stone Block 3 was a blast. All EMC pack and totally OP second day in the pack, although most don't play the pack that way. I did a playthrough of Stone Block 3, Tater. I don't know if you were there when I did it, but it's on my YouTube channel if you want to take a look. I played it for 24 stream days, and it was absolutely amazing. I loved it. 14 hours. Week 1, I was in the hospital for 1 month because I had internal bleeding into my belly from a slip and fall on the road to get to the bus and literally torn internal organ. Lucky to be alive. Yeah, that sounds pretty rough. The reason I was not in a hospital was because my wounds were all external. So I was clear to go home and recuperate at home. But if I had any internal injuries, then it would be a hospital for me. You do EMC or not, and did you get into EMC real early? Yep, I did the whole EMC thing. It didn't bother me. And I was really happy with it. Stone Block 3 was not a good pack, too much kitchen sink feeling. I enjoyed it. Like, I didn't have any problem with it because I like the whole chickens mechanic. And I also liked the whole OP EMC-ness. You know, being able to just make tons of EMC easily. I quite enjoyed it. It was one of those packs where you don't take it seriously. Pretty much. Alright, we need to find a gorilla, chat. So where do you find these things? Where do you find a gorilla? Let's check Alex's mobs. I'm pretty sure they might be in jungles. The gorilla is a massive ape found in groups in jungles. Gorillas are peaceful protectors of the jungle, but that doesn't make them defenseless. They can deal massive damage if provoked. Each group of gorillas has one leader, the silverback, who commands his troop through the jungle. Okay. They can be often be seen pounding their chest when anxious. Nice. Baby gorillas can often be found on the backs of their parents as they forage. Forage. Okay. Gorillas can become more trustful and friendly if given bananas. All right. Nice. I'm gonna get a couple of gorillas, chat. Used 0 chickens and got OP in no time. I really like the chickens mechanic. I don't know why. I really enjoyed it. It was probably one of those things where you do it once and then you don't do it again, Agleron. But I really liked it. You had to get a tube to give you nutrients. Had to be inserted above your lung. Still have that lung since you're lucky. You lost your appetite, you had to get a blood transfusion. Wow. Yeah, that definitely sounds rough. I like to do a heavy expert pack, then do a quick easy pack in between. Nice break, stone block 3 type packs. That's a good point, Tater. Because if you play multiple like expert packs one after the other, you tend to get burned out pretty easily. So even I try to do the same thing. Like if I play an expert pack, I like to have like a palate cleanser after that, if you can call it a palate cleanser. Right, we have a jungle 2040 blocks away. Felt like crap the first 3 days, you started to feel better, and here you are alive and well. It's really a miracle how the human body heals itself. If you think about it, we're pretty much reconstructing ourselves. You know how impressive that is? The human body is a miracle. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Titan, for pushing me in the right direction. Let's see. I'm gonna put this over here. And let's fly. Whoops. It's crazy, like people can lose their entire, like their limbs can get separated and they can get joined back together and work as if they were never separated. I find that incredible. Yeah, will do, Titan. Will do. See, do we have anything over here? Okay. For some reason, we just got the quest of constellation paper. There's nothing here. Okay. If you say so. So this is going to be astral sorcery. We still haven't gotten a lot into astral sorcery, have we? We need to do the whole like looking glass and then get the telescope and all that stuff. That's going to be fun. Alright, let's get back to work. You want an Archangel's ring in every pack, it's so awesome. The Archangel's smite is pretty neat. It's a little bit too OP though. I think that's why Project E... The whole concept of Project E is pretty OP when you think about it. What was that? What was that bee? Oh, that's just a normal bee. The reason most people avoid it is because it's really difficult to balance Project E. Okay, I think we've reached the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Hate people that brag about something that they don't even experience, like an injury to the head. One of your classmates literally slammed your head into the rounded corner of your desk. Oh. Ouch. Thanks. It's been a while since you've seen a normal bee. Yeah, when you play with resourceful bees, you don't normally find a lot of normal ones. Is this a village? It is. We've actually been to this jungle before. I just realized. Alright, time for the animal scanner, like Master Titan says. Scanner for that. Let's see, do we have any gorillas? I see some cows, cats, villagers. Villagers are not animals. I guess if you go by the theory that all humans are animals, then I guess so. What is a muskalungi? I've never heard of that before. It's like a fish or something. Oh, it is. And we have not eaten one yet. Nice. Let's put that away. Okay, so I need to find a gorilla. Come on. Where do we see the gorillas? Ow, hey! Come on now. What was that for? Oh, for food. Okay. Almost fainted experience 2 times. The head small and near death experience, you almost fainted there too. You seem to have lived a pretty hard life. That does not sound like a good thing. I hope everything's okay now though. Oh, I see a hummingbird. Nice. Oh, what's a tambaki? Tambaku. No, tambaku is a Hindi word or Marathi or Hindi word for tobacco. There is no tambaki over here. You have lied to me. Was it underneath? What the heck? There's nothing here. Chat, the game is lying to me. It probably despawned. Let's be honest. It probably despawned. That's what happens with animals. That's why animal scanning is not as effective as ores. Because you know the ores can't disappear. Now there was a piranha thing over here, but pretty sure if I scan it again, it won't be here. Yep, there we go. It's not here. Because it despawned. Okay, I don't see any gorillas. That might be a bit of a problem. Normally I feel like you would be able to see gorillas even without using the scanner. So I have a feeling that we might be looking in the wrong spot. Oh, more night vision goggles. I will take them. Shimmering passion fruit. Nothing too good on the gold. We'll take the clock. Arachne's weaving. Creates 3 snaring projectiles. I don't think I need that. What I do need is to get out of here before the whole forest burns down. Do I spy a dungeon? Is this a dungeon? It looks like one. I don't think I've been here before, have I? Doesn't look like it. Oh ho! I have not. Nice. I'm gonna mark this and we'll be back here someday. I don't have enough time to explore the entire dungeon today, but we will do an exploration of this thing in the future. Because that could be pretty interesting. Alright, let's add a waypoint. This is going to be called a dungeon to be explored. Yeah, I didn't bring any backpacks either. That's a good point. Alright, let's go a little bit this way. towards the center of the jungle. Keep an eye out, chat. If you see any gorillas, yell at me in chat. Wow, this is a big jungle, but I see 0 gorillas. Oh, we got a waystone thing. Yes. Got him. Right, let's grab the gold. Grab the waystone. It'll take a few seconds to spawn in once you load the chunks. Maybe. I'll take a look. Got another buried dungeon map. Remember guys, we have a lot of these buried dungeon maps as well. I probably need to do one stream where I just explore those dungeons. That could be fun, I guess. Also, I need to get a spider spawner, so... because I am running a bit low on the spider eyes. So it might be a good idea to grab one of those. What's my favorite chocolate? I am pretty partial to Toblerones. But I also enjoy the occasional Ferrero Rochers. And Cadbury is always pretty good. Oh, another overgrowth seed. I'll take it. I'll take the blank rune as well. Don't think I need any of the rest of the stuff. Oh, white milk or dark? Normally milk. I like white chocolate as well. But I don't like the dark chocolate. It's too, what do you call it? Too bitter for my taste. I have a bit of a sweet tooth. But I don't have a lot of chocolate. I only eat chocolate quite rarely. Yeah, I know that white chocolate isn't actual chocolate. It just tastes good to me. Because it's sweet. And like I said, like I have a sweet tooth, so I like it. It's not necessarily a good thing, but I do like it. But I'll take my chances. I don't eat a lot of chocolate, so I feel like it's okay to have it once in a while. Mana in a bottle. Now, this could kill me. For those of you who don't know what mana in a bottle is, it can kill you. But if it does, it gives you a play ahead. I don't really need the disc. I actually have a bunch of discs at home. I'll take it anyway. I'll take one. Maybe I'll take all. Now that I have refined storage, storage is not really a problem. Why grabbing string so much? Actually, I'm running a little bit low on string as well. What are the discs? Oh, those are music discs. You can put them in a jukebox and you can listen to songs. But there's also a couple other things you can do. Like you can use them to craft stuff. Come on, get up there. Right, I see raccoons, but I don't see any gorillas. Hey, raccoon. Ah, you want a little bit of kangaroo meat? Now, I'm not gonna give that to you, but I will give you... Oh, I thought I had apples. Oh, never mind. You can have that. Go wash it. You know, a mod from a creator that made fan-made music they're pretty good. Look at that. The raccoons washing their food. That's pretty neat. I love these little things. The trash pandas, right? And make a parrot or mechanical arm dance with a music box and disc. Nice. I didn't know that. How does the mechanical arm even know how to dance? Alright, let's use the scanner one more time. Firefly. All we have is fireflies, raccoons, and more fireflies, hummingbirds, bat. Remember the video where the raccoon wanted to wash his cotton candy? Poor raccoon did. Oh my god. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, poor thing. Hey Zulu, thanks for the lurk, man. Appreciate it. We're looking for gorillas, and we are very unsuccessful as of right now. I don't see a single gorilla in this entire area. Monkey. Oh, we got some capuchins. Woohoo. Zluz? What is Zluz? You tried. There's no forest fire. Get the arm to insert disc in jukebox arm will dance. Gotcha. Memes have destroyed your brain. That's pretty much the status of my brain as well, matey. I have too many memes stored in my brain. We got some capuchin monkeys here. They don't actually look like capuchins, to be honest. But I guess it's difficult to get that detail in on the face when you only have that many pixels to work with. So I'll give them a break. Hey, monkey. Oh. I can't be bothered. Okay, we got a couple of bombs. We got the mana regen. I don't care about that. Bamboo spikes, ancient dots. Nah. You have a 32 by 32 texture pack you can do it with. That's a fair point. Hacks. What do you mean hacks? Ain't no such thing as hacks. Only hack shot. Right. Don't think there's anything in... See, this is one of the things that's very kind of... come on. It's kind of annoying about Minecraft. Is most of these monuments and like these structures, they don't give you much. Kind of annoying, isn't it? I feel like the loot tables could be improved quite a bit. What do you guys think? Is there another chest in there? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, banana. I got a banana. I'm gonna need some of these. Alright, let's go check if there's another one. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, so where do I find the third chest? Is it behind here? Nope. Not in there. Am I near the levels? That's what I... Oh, do you mean like underneath? I think there's only 2 chests, isn't there? Yeah, I think there's only 2 chests. Dispenser. We can make dispensers. We don't need no dispensers. What I need is a gorilla, which I can't seem to find. Why is there no gorillas? I've already checked inside the dispenser. There's only ancient darts and arrows in there. Oh, that's a command specific to Zulu. Only he can do that one. So it's 25,000 channel points. People can get their own custom commands. Oh wow, 4 bananas. Nice. But yeah, I think this is a kind of fruitless journey. Not seeing any more gorillas over here. Subby, there's no Subby command. Subby doesn't have 25,000 channel points. Actually, maybe he does. I don't know. He is lurking quite a lot. Not today because he's at PAX, but sometimes he lurks. And maybe he has 25,000. Oh my god, gorillas, just show yourself, please. Oh, I see them. I see them. We have done it. We have found the gorillas. Yes, sir. They are here. We are on the way to find the gorillas. They're right next to me. Ah, oh, look at the cute little guy. Oh, is that a silverback? This is a silverback. Nice. Monkey. Alright, I'm gonna grab the silverback with the soul gem. And then let's put this away. Summon creepers. If you saw what I was like when I was going out of the classroom to go home. What do you mean? I literally did monkey mode. Okay. Okay, now we got tiny monkey. We need another one of those. Hey, buddy. There we go. So now we have 3 gorillas. So that's going to be pretty useful. Let's put the stuff back. And I guess we can do... What can I remove from here? Actually, why do I need to remove anything? I'll just keep it in my inventory. And time to head back home. How far away are we from home? 1,851 meters. Yeah, I have a small troop now. A troop of gorillas. I love it. I won't do it right now because we are at the 3-hour mark, 3 hours and 5 minutes. I'm gonna head home and we will continue this adventure tomorrow. Yeah, I got 4 of them. We needed 4 for the thingy. The ritual is what I meant. Zulu goes school soon. She reached school on time yesterday, right? There it is. Home sweet home. Come on. Ah, so close. Yeah, school with every atom in your body. Yeah, I felt that sometimes. Like sometimes I used to hate school. But in the end it worked out. Hey, Abram. No, no. Not again. Right. I think that's gonna wrap us up for today. Now I would need to gather the stuff and go to the atom dimension and do all those things. So for now, we are going to wrap it up. And we are going to raid Erwin. Erwin is live today. Let's go send some love over there. Once you get working, you will sometimes wish the school time back. Yep, that's true. That's true. I do sometimes wish I could just go back to school. Right. Raid messages are in chat. If you're not subscribed, you can copy the first message. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second message. Let's go say hi to Erwin. She is probably... Oh, I should probably check if she's still live. Last time I made this mistake. I don't want to do that again. Yeah, she is on the one block of creative multiplayer server. She is always up to building some really amazing stuff. So go hang out over there. If you like what you see, hit the follow button. I should be back tomorrow about 3 hours before whatever the time is for you now. Hopefully I shall see you guys then. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have an excellent time zone. Thank you all for the follows today. There were a bunch of them. And hopefully I shall see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.